Time for Animaniacs.
Something to the snacks. Score right. It goes for England. England maniacs. That's the cold open.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast. It's our midlife crisis.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast, Book 2.
Woo!
It's me, it's Eddie O'Keefe, and I am joined once again by the chaos to my control,
Ooh.
the chaos to my blast,
Oh my!
and the chows to my still spelt the same way, but fuck you, LT
Hello!
Matcha! Yay!
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello! How the devil are you?
I'm good. It really doesn't make any sense why it's spelt the same.
No, it's very confusing, and they were introduced in the same game as Chaos the character.
Yeah, but whoa, yes!
So we have Chaos, who lives in a big Chaos Emerald, and he was a Chow. And then he became a mutated thing. This is Sonic lore. This is accurate.
I should really plug in my laptop. That's probably why it's shouting at me.
It might be. Shout right back. You let that laptop know who's boss. Eddie!
Hello.
It's been a minute. You've been a busy boy.
It's been 6 months since we've been recording properly, and I'm sorry.
I've just noticed you have Sonic crushed against your roof.
Yes, remember when I saw Sonic in a charity shop a while ago and I sent you a picture?
Yes.
That's the one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. He's had better days. He's looking a little
doing all right.
flat.
Let's see if I can grab him for the lads.
For the lads. Go.
God.
He can't reach it. He can't reach it, folks. He's reaching it. He's done it, my god. There he is.
It's a good Sonic.
It is. That's a really good Sonic, actually. Has the previous Sonic coloured in the reflection on his eyes?
Yeah, they've given him red eyes, which is annoying.
But
But
Apex, nothing you can't fix.
yeah, because it's a good Sonic, and I think it would probably fetch for a fair bit because it's banging quality.
That's
With the
really
red
nice.
eyes.
Really, really nice. Lovely little Tommy Sonic, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me just check. It is probably can't tell. Great. It's got the classic Sonic logo on.
That as does my T-shirt, as you can
Yes.
see, very appropriately. Look at him!
What a lad.
Look at him! When he grows up, he's going to get green eyes, and he's going to be put in an awful fanfic by two men in their 30s.
And so will Sonic. So-
Yes, you're right.
oh dear.
Eddie. Hello. It's been a while, but it's nice to be back in the saddle. You've been a busy guy, so
Yeah.
you've had an interesting couple of months.
Yes, I had improv shows. We had a live Sonic show. We had a live Budgeon show. We had a second live Budgeon show. We had improv teaching. We had many improv shows that happened in between. And I'm also moving flats, so that's exciting.
It's a busy old time for Eddie O'Keefe.
It sure is. And I've also not started a cult, so that's fun too.
You've not done that, definitely.
No,
that
it's not a
is
cult.
true. It's not a cult.
It's never been a cult.
More on which later, presumably.
Oh yes, it's never been a cult, and everyone that says it is just can't read. It's not. It's literally not a cult.
It is written in big letters, in fairness, lads.
Yes, I've never told a lie. It is not a cult.
Whatever.
Never.
In your entire life.
No, especially in this fanfic. Never
Wow.
once done a lie.
Oh no.
So LT,
Hello.
what the fuck happened last chapter?
Well, Eddie, I shall tell you. Last chapter, we picked up at the wake of Cream's mum, and Vanilla had been
What a
resuscitated.
sentence, mate!
Vanilla, who is Cream's mum, the mum of Cream's mum, she had been revived by Knuckles, giving her 100 rings, so she's not dead anymore.
No.
But Vector was a little concerned that she might reveal the truth of what happened, because on account of he fucked her to death. So he hastily took her away from her own house, incidentally, I should point that out,
Yes.
in a coffin, under the pretense of doing tests to prove that she hadn't come back wrong.
Well,
She hadn't. She's just fine.
she's fine.
But we'll see
Also-
what Vector gets up to.
I just realised Vanilla wouldn't be like, yeah, Vector fucked me to death, get him.
No, she'd probably be fine with it.
Yeah, he didn't murder her.
No, it was a crime of passion, quite literally.
Yeah.
Also, everyone has pretty well decided that the tournament will go ahead.
It has
and
to.
It has to. It was legally binding. Ken Pandas said so. So, Antoine suggested that it doesn't matter who wins the tournament; they will all chip in and ensure that Rota and whoever the fuck the other guy was are brought back to life. Some cunt.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, the Babylon Rogues found a boss gate in the white space, and it was for a boss fight against Chris Thorndike for some fucking reason.
Sure was.
And to close things off, those clanking, calamitous cretins, Scratch and Grounder, arrived at the Mobian dating agency looking for a potential partner to mother the baby child of Dr. Ivo Robotnik at the behest of Sage on her instruction.
Of course. And that is exactly what happened. Elsie.
That's precisely what happened, and Sega can't take that away from us, and they can never say it didn't happen because it did.
Exactly. So how would you have continued your chapter, Elsie?
I mean, I think I would have been tempted to pick up with Scratch and Grounder, just carry on where they were. But also, I think I would have started like moving the characters away. Oh yeah, Tails got knocked the fuck out by Amy. She cracked his fucking skull with her power.
Yes, that's also true.
But I think I start moving the characters away and like tell a few different little stories and angles and what have you.
How interesting. So, are you ready, finally?
I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be, Eddie, as is always the way on this show.
I've sent you the link, Elsie, to Sonic the Hedgehog, Back at the Podcast, Book 2, Chapter 4.
Fuck off, I've just seen the title of the chapter.
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ready?
This is Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast, Book 2, Chapter 4. They made a vow. Their mother will be found, Sonic Underground. We hope.
You never know.
I should have seen that coming based on the message you sent me, but we can discuss that later.
Yeah.
Scratch, Grounder, and Coconut waited nervously. The meeting they had had with her had gone very well. Very well. Almost too well. Well, apart from the fact that Grounder stabbed someone. But in his defense, it was self-defense. A rogue defense unit defensed a fence, and to fend off the defense's defenses, Grounder defaced the defense unit. Beautiful.
Thank you. Get back, everyone.
I've got a little bit of drool from trying to get that out. Scratch shuffled uncomfortably in his chair. How does my ass look? That's Vector. How does my ass look? That's Paul Heyman.
He is very Paul Heyman, though, to be fair.
How does my ass look? I'm sorry? Coconuts gasped, completely taken aback by this seemingly out of nowhere question. My ass, Scratch continued. How does it look? Why the fuck are you talking about your ass? Coconuts hissed, trying to draw attention to himself or the others. Oh, nothing, it's fine. Scratch sighed, kicking his feet sadly under the table. Sorry, what? The doors swung open suddenly. The guards that were stationed by each table tensed up. Guns were raised at the ready. After all, this was a prison containing some of the most villainous villains that had ever villained. One by one, they marched out and sat at their respective tables. Dr. Robotnik was last. He'd clearly been crying. Oh, hello, my robotic rascals, Grounder frowned. That's not what you normally call us. No, but I'm not allowed to say the other R word anymore. Fucking woke nonsense, to be honest. Thank you. Robotnik's mustache twitched as his hatefulness spread into his lungs and gave him heartburn, as it does to all bigots.
Yes.
So, he continued, I take it the quest to find my true love and baby factory went completely up a fucking asshole then. The three robots smiled at each other, except for Scratch, who hadn't looked up since Robotnik walked into the room. So really, Grounder and Coconut smiled at each other. The other sentence was fucking pointless. Idiot! Oh, Eddie. Don't be so harsh to yourself.
I wrote the scratch bit, and went, "That's pointless."
I like how editing things out is never an option on this show.
What's funnier to yes and yourself?
On the contrary, you fat fuckedness. We think we... Fuck's sake. We think we found you a perfect suitor, Grounder beamed. What the fuck did you call me, you slimy coloured dick fuck? If I wasn't already in prison, I'd fucking shove my foreskin in your gears so fast you... Wait, what did you say? Sir, how does my ass look? Scratch piped up. Robotnik slammed his face into the table. He knew he should have sent his daughters to go find him a romantic interest rather than these three fuckheads. Oh, for the love of runny fucking eggs, I haven't felt the touch of a single human being in... Robotnik checked his watch for 4 seconds. 68 years! One more and it would be a sexy number, but no! Life doesn't deal Dr. Robotnik a good hand. He slumped forward into his arms and cried. Sir! Coconuts yelled, staring daggers at Scratch. Someone for you! Robotnik continued to cry. Oh, and knowing my luck, you've accidentally paired me up with Tails or a fucking cactus or Pippa Funnel's horse. She's back. That was worth a 6-month wait.
Sure was.
Remember Pippa Funnel? Coconut stood up and then immediately sat down again as a gun was shoved into his face. Scratch turned to the guard and said, How does my ass look? Don't fucking answer him, Robotnik yelled. Coconuts cleared his throat and continued. Pippa Funnel's horse sent you a rejection letter last week. I know it was tough to take, but you did try to open up a conversation by saying, do the women horsies have as big of vaginas as the boy horsies do penises? Robotnik crossed his arms, kicked his foot up on the desk and leant back in his chair. It's a fucking valid question. My cock has often been compared to a horse. Yeah, Grounder laughed. It's got a long face and has barely been ridden. Yes. The entire meeting room erupted with laughter. Robotnik blushed a bright knuckles shade of red. Shut up! He yelled, tears in his eyes. Stop laughing! Fuck you! Fuck all of you! The more he yelled, the more everyone laughed. Walter Norgus laughed so hard he simply died. Nobody cared. Gets rid of that gun.
Yeah. That was me Googling obscure Sonic villains.
You're going to make someone very angry that you've done that, but I couldn't give a fuck. I am a respected doctor, you know. The laughter erupted once again, somehow louder than before. You can't laugh at... Fuck off. You can't laugh at me. I'm a feminist. You sexist, woke left toady woles. Fucking hell. The laughter only grew louder and louder. Robotnik could feel his face melting off of his skin. The only way this could get any worse would be if he pissed himself. He tried standing up to leave, but got his pants caught in the table on a splinter which ripped his clothes. He turned to run out of the room, fell over his chair, and farted.
Poor Robotnik.
Scratch saw his opportunity. He stood up on his chair and shouted, Hey, everyone! That's my look! The laughter immediately stopped. After 10 agonizing seconds of silence, the room was filled with booze, tomatoes, shoes, and a copy of Vector the Crocodile's autobiography titled How I Got Away with Killing My Wife, Vanilla the Rabbit. It was self-published. Nobody had read it. It was ghostwritten by Bartleby Montclair. Bartleby reference! Yes, lads!
That was also me Googling obscure Sonic characters. That'll do.
Sonia's shitty boyfriend. Robotnik picked himself up from the floor and sniffed. Thank you, Scratch. Scratch looked puzzled. Why will no one answer my fucking question? Brilliant. Robotnik sat down and dusted himself off. Okay, yes, I may have been a little too forward with Pippa Funnel's horse, but I mean, for goodness sake, you don't get a shot at Pippa Funnel's horse every day, now do you? Grounder raised his drill for a high five. You're right there, Dr. Sugar Tits. he was left hanging. Coconut sighed and looked seriously at Robotnik. Look, we actually have found someone. Someone who's loved you for a very, very long time. But they've had to keep their distance. You'll understand why, probably by the end of this chapter. Is that what we call foreshadowing?
Yeah, possibly.
Robotnik looked puzzled. This isn't another one of your fucking office pranks, is it? It was all well and good when you put Cubot in jelly, or you sat us all down to undergo sensitivity training, and instead we had to watch Sonic OVA. Well, that wasn't a prank. But this is my love life we are talking about. I want to plant my penis into a pretty possum, to thrust my thick Thanos into a thankful freeway, to have sexual intercourse with a lady. Robotnik shifted his gaze nervously and leant forward on the desk. The others did the same. I've been practicing. Scratch gasped. You've been fucking your roommate! He screamed. No! Robotnik retorted, which sounds a lot like the word he is no longer able to say. I have not been balls deep in bloody anyone, you bollocking bullshitter! I've been practicing my words. He did a little smug shoulder shimmy, which any cunt in wrestling would say is an Eddie Guerrero tribute, when it fucking isn't. Like this business here, look at that!
Just not, is it, lads?
I am Cell Block Egg's finest stand-up comedian. Coconut stared at Robotnik, nonplussed. You don't say. Yes, I very much, much fucking do say, you ignorant tit! I'll try that again. Yes, I very well much fucking do say, you ignorant tit! Oh, I see a spoiler down below.
Oh, yes.
Look, I'll give you a bit of the tease. I was looking at the funnies in the paper yesterday, alright? You hear that? I was looking at the funnies in the paper yesterday. You heard this? Everyone heard this? Yes? I was looking at the funnies, and I sighed, because it's just the same old cartoons I'd seen before, again and again. Snoopy as usual, I see! Yes!
I told you it wasn't worth it.
It was absolutely fucking perfect.
Weirdly, that's the joke that made me go, alright, the next chapter.
The robots stared at him. Then they began to slow clap. The clapping grew louder, and suddenly everyone in the vicinity was clapping. Cheers started. People whooped, whistled. Flowers were thrown. Scratch was thrown. How does my ass look? He yelled to the thrower, who was too busy illegally texting to respond. He was soon smacked by a gun agent and his phone was confiscated. Well, he shouldn't break the bloody rules, should he? Thought Robotnik. Coconuts yelled over the noise. Oh, you'll also be free from prison, you... Fuck off. No. Compose myself. You'll also be free from prison, your micro-rotunded nuts. Wonderful wrestling guy. She wants to marry you tomorrow. Robotnik shat. Suffering, suck my ass. Scratch was fuming. He pecked Robotnik in the gooch and yelled, Why did you never build me a cloaca? Elsewhere. I'm sorry, what?
Asked him about his ass. He hasn't got a cloaca.
I mean, he doesn't. You're right, to the best of my knowledge. That is Scratch having an existential crisis about having a ass.
I guess so.
Damn.
I was going to wrap it up, but I just didn't.
That's Scratch's arc for this book, apparently.
Scratch his ass. There we go.
Fuck's sake.
Ah.
Elsewhere, it was a beautiful day, albeit a weird one. Sonic was happy the funeral was over. Vanilla was alive, probably, and he could go back to his favourite routine of... Oh, hang on, Sonic thought. This is exactly the problem he had at the beginning of Book 1. The same old routine, the same old boring nothingness that was plaguing his life. Oh no, did Sonic want Vanilla dead? No, that was silly. The tournament was only a few days away, he could look forward to that. Yeah, that'll do. Eddie, what are you doing? What have you got planned?
Nothing. Now I have plans, and I didn't at the time.
Sonic stopped running. He'd made it to Tails' house. He still hadn't fully forgiven his foxy friend for fucking up everything. Beautiful. Beautiful alliteration. But Tails wanted to make amends. And Sonic wanted to borrow Need for Speed Underground 2, so he felt like this was a fair deal. He knocked on the door, and then remembered he was Sonic, and therefore it took him 6 seconds to run to Tails' house, and would have to wait for about half a bloody hour depending on traffic. For heaven's sake, I hate waiting, Sonic says. What am I going to do for the next 30 minutes? He looked around. No one was about. Not in a creepy, ooh, something's going to happen kind of way, just that Tails lived in the middle of piss-fart nowhere. Well, more accurately, everyone moved to this neighbourhood and Tails was the last to join, and as soon as he did, everyone moved away again. Council tax was really expensive here, to be fair. Council tax, I mean, am I allowed to say that it's a scam on this podcast?
It absolutely is.
I'm just saying, lads. I mean, where's the money going?
I don't know.
Because I was cruising through the town centre the other day and ain't no sign of it being put to use.
Nope.
Sonic slumped by a stump and trumped out his bump. Ooh, nice. Alright, to heck with it. I'm gonna check Twitter. A flicky died out of shock. Sonic knew nothing good could come from this, but he did it anyway. He had 24 notifications. Mostly spam accounts, porn bots, and Knuckles, who had accidentally created a spam porn bot account, and nobody knows how, but something caught his eye. A message from Manic. It read, "Dude, call me ASAP! Fuck, I lost your number!" Sonic smirked. Being the oldest brother was way past cool. He banned Sonia and Manic from calling him because they were lame and smelly. With nothing else to do, he picked up his phone and called Manic. The phone was answered immediately. Sonic! They found her! Hey, what? She made contact with the authorities. Mom's alive! She... Oh my god. What's going on? Where is she? Sonic, it's not all good news. She's getting married. I see a spoiler bar. Oh no. Sonic, it's not all good news. She's getting married. Sonic didn't like where this was going. To who? Just then, a large eggmobile flew overhead, blaring out a familiar song.
They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground!
End of chapter 4.
Dun dun dun.
Eddie!
Yeah.
What have you done?
Well, Eggy Hedgehog fucking coming up.
You've betrothed Robotnik to Queen Alina!
I sure have.
And Sonic will end up being his son? Ick!
Could be nice.
Based on what?
They might enjoy. Well, you know. That's me up next.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, I could be nice. It depends what I write.
Yes.
Oh my god, Eddie.
Yeah, it's big, isn't it?
No, he wasn't in this chapter.
Hey, end call.
Wow. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That was a twist I did not see coming.
That was a twisty twist.
It was. So, we gotta have a royal wedding.
Fuck
And
off.
a tournament?
Yes.
Oh my
It's all-
god.
And scratch his ass.
And scratch his ass. I can't wait for that to be resolved in like the last chapter of the book.
For that to become the most important plot point. Just forget the torment happens in the background. Fuck it.
I mean, oh no, I can't give that away.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, the juices are flowing, Eddie. I might have to start writing this tonight.
Excellent. We love to see it.
Eddie, mate. I could never have in a million years have seen this coming. I know we say that every time.
Yes.
And yet, you find ways to
Now-
surprise me every time.
Initially,
Mhm.
the woman was going to be Pippa Funnel.
Right.
Then I left it for so long I forgot what my original joke was. Apart from it being Pippa Funnel.
Right.
Then we
fair.
did the live show, and you did your Sonic's Many Mates
I
song.
did. My lovely song.
And that song and the original song got stuck in my head for so long. And then I was like, he made a vow. Well, Robotic's looking for a baby mom. This makes sense.
Oh my god. Oh, Eddie. You don't
Yeah.
know what you've done.
Oh no, of course I don't.
Oh no, because I've just had the sickest, most twisted idea possible.
Excellent stuff. We
I
have
can't
to
wait
see
to
it.
inflict this shit on you and our listeners and our
Yes.
readers and our Sonic cunts.
There they are. Hello.
You bastards.
Especially you.
Yeah, you fucker. Eddie, that was fucking great.
Eh,
It feels nice to have that feeling of my face hurting from laughing again.
it's silly. And it's a
It's
nice, gentle ease back into it.
it is. It's not gonna be gentle for long. Things are
No,
going to happen.
it's gonna be sad.
But not for everyone. Perhaps there may be some good news to come. Like for Dr. Robotnik, maybe.
Yeah, but his plans never go proper, so.
Well, maybe he's just not met the right woman yet. Oh my god. I need to write this like tonight while the
Excellent.
juices are flowing. Holy shit. That was amazing.
That's what we love. Good.
So this then just to call back to what we said earlier in the episode, you asked what the like canonical ending of Sonic Underground was,
Yes.
and it turns out there really isn't one, so I guess we're making one.
Yeah, because it was like, oh, did some research, and it was like, oh, something happened in the comics, and all the other timelines, including Underground, got deleted. And I was like, well, that's shit.
Mm,
That's
I
not.
don't buy into that.
That's not.
Rubbish.
That's not an ending.
That's poo and wee is what that is.
Yes, that is not writing an ending for Sonic Underground. That's just going, we don't care.
Mm.
So we're doing it. We're writing the canonical ending of
The
Sonic
Sonic
Underground.
Underground, yes! Oh my
And
god.
to get to here, you have to read the first book and the first 3 chapters of this story. Otherwise, it makes no sense.
Which, I mean, to be fair, I mean, Sonic Underground had like 60 episodes. I feel like you could listen to our podcast in
Yeah,
less time, so I
It's
mean.
about 4 hours, not
Mm.
including the Christmas story.
And not including the bonus episodes as well, of course.
No, which are fucking bangers.
They are bangers, and you should listen to them, even if your podcast aggregator has still got the April Fool's episode with the wrong title. I did try and fix it. I'm sorry, lads. I don't know why it isn't working on some platforms.
It's just the way it is.
It is.
LC, where can people listen to you and find you and stuff?
Oh, so many places, Eddie. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Blue Sky. LT Dangerous is my username on all of these things. Although Twitter is a sad place and it's scary and I don't like it very much. But we do all sorts on Twitch. We have lots of lovely games. Sonic is a frequent participant in those. Also, you can find me on my other podcasts, which I'm now going to have to think about which ones are the correct ones to say. Because I'm used to listing this one. So I can also be found on Ruthless Aggression Relived, which is a wrestling podcast. I can be found on Chatatouille, which is a Disney podcast. At time of recording, we have covered every Disney classic from Snow White to Tarzan.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, man. You will also be able to find me on 2 upcoming podcasts, which at the time that this episode goes live, you will be able to you will have already have heard on the Chatatouille bonus episode, no doubt. My lovely friends Victoria and John, we are doing a podcast called Special Branch, which is about physical and neurological differences and divergences,
Hooray.
and how we sort of have dealt with that, whether it be all our life or sort of long term or kind of just getting that diagnosis recently, and it has been a good old time. It's not just like another podcast about mental health and all that. It's pretty much 3 mates chatting, and that is the beauty of it.
Nice.
But also, you'll be able to look forward to, if you like this show, you might like Go Fog Yourself, which is a podcast that Victoria and I are doing about Dead by Daylight. We were encouraged, well, not us personally, but the community were encouraged to write some Dead by Daylight romantic fan fiction, and we took that personally.
Dear.
Yeah, it's been crazy. What happened was, in the first episode, Victoria just wrote a really fucking beautiful piece of prose, and I was like, well, now I have to write something stupid for the second episode. So look forward to
Yes.
that on your timeline, lads.
When are we going to get the Sonic the Hedgehog, the podcast to Go Fuck Yourself crossover?
Oh my god, not soon enough, I'm sure. We
Tomorrow.
have to. Immediately, I will get her in the call now. We have to, right?
Yes.
Bring Robotnik to Dead by Daylight. I have been saying this.
It'd be so good.
You would be amazing. But anyway, that's all my bollocks, and it went on for so long. I'm very sorry, everyone. Eddie, where can people find and follow and listen to you on the internet?
You can find and follow me everywhere on the social medias at eddyo.podcasts or fucking listen to me like an absolute lad at Budgeons and Dragons, which is a comedy D&D roguelike style game where people have to go to the local Budgeons, find Mother a scratch card, and also try not to die. It's very silly, it's very stupid, and it's a good time had by all. You can also watch me do improv comedy with a brand new thing that has started up in September, depending when this gets released, called Not a Cult. It is not a cult. If you say it is, you're a liar. It's a silly comedy improv show where we're going to be doing short form games, potentially long form games. We may even branch out into sketch shows in the future. Maybe even stand up in the future. It's a big conglomerate of all the stuff I do now under the Not a Cult brand, including this podcast, which is now a Not a Cult podcast. Hooray, hooray.
Which means we need a little jingle to go at the end of...
I do have one.
Oh my.
It is just at the Budgeon show made everyone chant Not a Cult. So.
That doesn't sound cult-like at all.
It's not a cult. I was just trying to get everyone to reinforce the fact it's not a cult. If everyone says it at the same time, it'll get the message across.
I guess.
Surely.
Maybe, right? But Eddie,
if you like wrestling as well, you'll be able to follow Not a Cult at Not a Cult Comedy on all social media, and you can see the escapades of the Improv 24/7 Championship. A championship belt which can be defended at any time by anyone or anything. And it's been won by a car, a tree, myself, improvisers, a guy who works in GCHQ who can't show his face, so he has to cover his face up. It's very dumb. And it's
wonderful.
silly. It is wonderful.
Eddie, now that we are part of the Not a Cult network,
Yes.
what differences and changes to the show and my bank balance can I expect?
Nothing at all.
Excellent. Well, it's fine. We'll talk about it.
Yes, if we do get some extra bonus fun time money from this, then of course, but currently no.
Well, that is something to work towards. Just as I must work towards the next chapter in our next show.
Yes, indeed.
That was beautiful segment, Shirley.
Actually, speaking of stuff, we have not the first ever Not a Cult improv comedy show. Will be September 20th at Smoky Joe's in Cheltenham. Tickets may be available at time of the episode being released, or if not, just keep an eye on social media, mostly Facebook and Instagram.
Hell yeah.
Not a Cult comedy.
Nice. Eddie.
Yes.
I don't know if there's anything much left to say.
I think there's something we have to say at the end. That we always say and never forget to say.
That's because we have to don't forget to say.
We have to don't forget. So don't forget.
Sorry, I love how every time we say that now, we're using don't forget in the wrongest way possible.
Yes.
We have to don't forget.
We have to don't forget.
Remember to don't forget.
Remember, everyone, to don't forget.
Don't forget.
It's not a cult.
It's not a cult.
And to stay Sonic.
Yeah.
Yay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Absolute shite.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast. Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast. What have we all learned today? Scratch not built with cloacas.